Welcome YouTube. This is an after action report because I wasn't recording at the time, but I did have the replay, so I'll show you this one. And it was a fucking nail biter. So I was playing with Bandit. It was about 3 AM in on a normal weekend day, and yeah, it was our last match of the day actually. So we were going up against quite a lot of heavies, and we are the middle ones. Since we were the fastest ones, we decided to go to Hotel 7, you know, on the hill, and we were communicating through voice over IP like always. First things first, we were not all too happy about our team because, as you can see over here, this one just decided to ram me or block me, so I couldn't like avoid him in time and I crashed into the wall. It might have been my fault, but whatever. So Bandit got up the hill in his Hellcat and he reported nothing. I'm, by the way, using the viewpoint that I had at the time, so I'm not changing it. And yeah, I was like, where the fuck is everyone? So I peeked around the corner and up there was everyone. So we have a T-34, T1 Heavy, an IS, and SU-85, I believe, over there. Pay attention to the IS, he's going to do quite a lot of damage throughout the match. I think he dealt over 2000 over the course, so yeah, I'm just shelling them because they're not paying attention to me with high explosives. I missed that shot because I didn't aim carefully, but then again didn't get hit, so no damage taken, none delivered, doesn't really matter that much. We're kind of like doing fine on the south side. North side only encountered one enemy so far, and about here I get hit. Well, it's quite a little bit late actually, and then I decide to like go away because yeah, I'm getting shot at. I don't like that. I only have so much hit points and I'm a light, so I won't be able to bounce quite a lot. Bandit, on the other hand, he hasn't seen a lot of action. He's just taking shots at whatever comes to the north side and what he can see. So I leave the south to the heavies that are closing up, and yeah, Bandit spots a grill and he fires at it. I wasn't zoomed in yet, so I kind of hoped to get a shot and kill the grill with it, but yeah, he went away and I missed, so he stayed there for the rest of the time and we couldn't get to him. In the meanwhile, the south flank is quite crumbling because yeah, they're pushing but they get taken apart. We also noticed that someone is in our base capping, and since I'm the only one that's quite fast, I decide to go back. There's a Churchill and a Chaffee. Chaffee is messing up our artillery, as you can see in the bottom right. He killed the other grill. The one that we have left is Undin. He's actually, he did fine for the rest of the match. And yeah, I just try to make it back in time. You can see over here there's also a Panther that's going back, and our south flank crumbled. These two guys are trying to hold up the rest, but we're actually at a disadvantage right now. Somehow we had a lot of people get killed, and Bandit right now he's like reporting, oh shit, I'm like in trouble and there's quite a lot of heavies, I don't know what to do. So yeah, he's with his back against me. I sneak in a quick shot and manage to kill him. I told Bandit in the meanwhile that since south side is crumbled, he should just go into the base and try to kill their artillery, which he thinks is a great idea. And he makes the jump off the cliff and heads towards the enemy base. I, on the other hand, I'm still wondering what I should do and I decide to hold up the rest of the advance along with the 34-1. He's a great team player as well. So the Grille, the T-34-1 and Bandit are doing actually pretty great at the moment. The north side, they should be fine, they have 2 people left, but yeah, things will turn out differently. The Black Prince is on its way, but I'm still with high explosives and I do quite a lot of damage towards his heavy armor. So we're just sneaking in shots. I think he spotted me at this moment. Yeah, he tracked me, so I decide to put one more shell in him, prepare my tracks and hide a little bit. 34, he moves excellently. He just goes to take the heat off me and tries to circle the Black Prince, which he is doing excellent. In the meanwhile, Bandit, he managed to take out 2 enemies so far and he's trying to cap the base. I think I sneak in one good shot with the high explosives and then switch to armor piercing. That was kind of a bad idea because the next shot is going to bounce, and yeah, I noticed that as well and I switched back to high explosives. So there's one heavy sitting over here, another one closing in from the south and one from the north. I tell Bandit, yeah, just break out if you can do it, and he goes for the lowest health one, the Su-85. That gives him 3 kills total. In the meanwhile, I notice our north flank is collapsing, so I'm heading there. The Panther died, but there's a Black Prince still alive. He's trying to hold off the 3601 and he's having some issues with that one. The T-34 is sitting over here and he's going to be a pain in the ass later. Bandit didn't manage to kill the enemy Grill. He said he had 2 hit points left or something, but I can't see anything because he's way too far away. So I'm here helping out the Black Prince. I sneak in a quick shot and Black Prince finishes him off. So that leaves us pretty even, but we have a problem, namely that the enemy team has got an IS at I think 1000 hit points and a T-29 at full hit points, and then there's the T-34 somewhere here. The T-34-1, the Chinese one, is doing great. He wrapped up 4 kills and he pushed down all the way and he's still alive. So yeah, he and the Grill are doing great damage right now. The Black Prince, he's quite slow, but he's making his way towards the base. Bandit just reported to our team like what we're up against, and I see the T-34, he's only going to take 1 more hit before he dies, but he's defending as well as he can. So I'm trying to get there as fast as possible, but yeah, the terrain isn't to my advantage, and then I notice he goes down, so I'm here sitting in a forward observer position and I try to light them up as well as I can so that our Grill can hit him, because yeah, I'm not going to be able to finish off 2 heavies all by myself, obviously. Bandit just said to me like, back the fuck up, he's looking at you, and fortunately Grill manages to kill him before I take any damage. So I'm here trying to look for the IS so that he can get lit up. By the way, that's still the IS that was over here at the beginning of the match, the toxic girl, whatever it is. And I'm just sitting here trying to maul around and have him lit up while our Black Prince approaches as well. So that's what we're doing. I kind of made an error over here where I just wanted to shoot him, but yeah, I'm not really in a good position to hide, so I'm like panicking right now, and luckily the IS misses because I actually backed up against the wall, and yeah, we sneak in 1 shot that tracks him, which is great for the artillery, but the artillery, he has been taken down by the T-34. So the Black Prince comes into play right now, and I'm still trying to sneak in shots and try to get away before he fully aims at me. And yeah, so I'm trying to flank him a little bit more, so we're not lined up, which is obviously a bad thing, because right now we can at least deal maximum damage. He already moved past, so this is the moment for me to flank. He just fired his gun, so this is the best moment that I'll ever get, probably. Now he's tracked, and I will finish him off with the next shot. Unfortunately, he also does the same with the Black Prince, and unfortunately it didn't kill him like in time. So now it's just me and the T-34. The T-34 is capping our base. So everyone in chat is like, oh fuck, right now we're screwed, so don't cap, go back to the base and try to eliminate him. And it's one-on-one at this moment, and everyone is thinking like, oh god, there's not enough time, but I'm actually pretty fast. I make 60 per hour, and we have over a minute remaining. So I try to reassure them. I load armor piercing, but I notice it, and I think yeah, I'll put in one armor piercing, and the next one is going to be HG, because if I miss or it bounces, at least I can splash damage him. So this is at the moment where everyone is biting their nails, and we're all like, oh god, I spot him early, but I tried not to get hit, because it would be horrible if I could, if I were tracked, because I'm out of repair kits, and he just hides behind the gorilla, which was ours, and I'm like, oh god, it's 80. So I make a ruse move, or however the fuck you call it, flank him and kill him. And that was the game. I'll show you the screenshots from the after action report as well, but it was an awesome game in my opinion. So let's go look at the screenshots. So the first thing that we notice is that I got the mastery patch. I also got the defender patch, because I did around 140 base defense points. But yeah, what most strikes me is that I shot quite a lot of enemies. I only detected 5. I managed to spot the 3 heavies, the IS and the T-29 specifically for the artillery at the end of the match, and the T1 heavy that got taken down quite early in the game. Then criticals, they're not all too great or not too present, but then again I did manage to track the IS at the right time. Same with the Black Prince that got shot in the rear, and I think I got the critical over there. But yeah, quite a lot of hits on lots of targets, which is great. On the next screen we see that I did most of the damage and got most of the experience, but that's fine, because the next ones were the T-34-1, who did great, and Black Prince, who came in late but still managed to take quite a beating and deliver quite a lot of damage, because he ended up defending the north all by himself. Bandit, on the other hand, he made a nice last stand at their base, and he managed to hit quite a lot of enemies like early on in the game, just taking pot shots at them. And then there was the Grill, who supported us quite nicely. Let's not forget the Yacht Panther over there, but I kind of didn't notice what he did. Then the last detailed report, yeah, 28 shots fired, and out of the 23 that hit, there were 22 penetrations, there was only 1 bounce on the Black Prince. So yeah, we did quite a lot of damage, and it was generally a good game, but what strikes me the most is that I traveled 6.5 kilometers, which is quite far. I think we ran across the map at least twice, and then we ran a little bit more diagonally. So yeah, the 24k that we earned was well, it was deserved, but it could have been a little bit more. If I had a premium, I'd almost double it. So yeah, I don't really mind that I got like a little bit fewer, but still, it was a 12-minute match, and it was pretty fucking awesome in my opinion. So yeah, that's it for today. I thank you for watching it, because I just had it like an hour ago, and I thought I had to share it because it was really great in my opinion, but then again, you might have a different opinion. So yeah, just let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching. See you guys.